Hello everyone, and welcome back to another session of Dark Souls PvP and another weapon showcase. This time I am using the Longsword. Oh, how I love the Longsword. You know, people are always going on about the Balder Side Sword and how great its R2s are with the Leo Ring, and they never think that the Longsword's R2 is just as good. Even though, in my opinion, it's a little bit better. I mean, that's just my opinion. The R2 itself isn't what's better, it's the rest of the moveset. Now, sure, you can get a little bit more damage with the Balder Side Sword with its two-handed R2, but it sacrifices a good part of the moveset because of that, so I like the Longsword a lot better than the Balder Side Sword, but anyway, we probably should get started with the commentary, shouldn't we? Or with the commentary, because I haven't been talking. We probably should get started with the showcase. Alright, so I almost said the broadsword. You can see where my mind is, I just finished up that showcase. So the longsword is definitely a very good weapon. It has a C scaling in strength and dexterity. It requires 10 of each in order to wield it properly, and it has a weight of 3 units. Simple, basic stuff. Exactly the same as the broadsword. Now, the longsword has one big difference, and that's the fact that it can be used with the Leo Ring. And that makes me very happy. I mean, you all know I love my Leo Ring. A lot of people love the Leo Ring. And, you know, the R2s on this weapon can really do some devastating combos. Especially that second R2 when you're one-handing it, the upward slash. You can get some really good combos with that attack alone. I mean, it's somewhat situational, but when you get that attack in, it really makes for a good-looking combo. So, I would have to say the biggest pro of the weapon is the fact that it works with the Leo Ring. I mean, in a few fights I hit over 500 damage with this thing, and that's a significant amount. I mean, right there, 519? That's pretty good, and it's all just because he mistimed his shield bash a little bit. That's kind of a dangerous thing with the shield bashing. If you misjudge your timing a little bit, you'll still get hit for full damage. I mean, if you know your timing and get it 100% perfect every time, good for you, but he messed up that time. Oh, he did get a very nice parry on me, so that was pretty good. So, anyway, let's see. Biggest pro, as I said, would be the fact that it works with the Leo Ring, and you can hit very, very high with it. Second pro next to that would be the ability to do combos. It's got a great moveset for doing combos that can really throw people off when they're trying to parry you. I mean, the fact that you've got that slowed down thrust, that makes it really good. In that last fight there, if I didn't have a slowed down thrusting attack, or if I didn't use that slowed down thrusting attack, I would have been parried. Who knows what he's got on? He might have a Hornet Ring on. He might have switched to a heavy weapon and finished me off in a one-hit parry. Or riposte, so you never know. It's really good at just sort of racking up damage on people who aren't expecting it. Right there, I like that jumping attack I got in. I actually didn't expect to have enough time to do it, but I'm happy I did. Anyway, I probably should get started with the cons of the weapon. So the biggest con with the longsword, and it's actually something I catch myself doing a lot more often than I should. People who use the longsword and like to combo with it, like myself, tend to get carried away with their combos. And that's not really a bad thing unless the person is able to survive long enough, or you have multiple matches with them, where they start to pick up on the common ones that you do. I know a common one that I do is a running attack followed by an R2. I know that I do that, and right there, as I was saying, I just did it. So, I mean, that kind of shows my point with that. I have a really bad habit of doing it. And first thing I do in that fight, too. Running attack followed by an R2. It's a very common combo. A lot of longsword users do it, and I am no exception. Now, as I was saying, it's only a bad thing if the person picks up on it. So now that I've told all you guys, whenever you're seeing me with a longsword, expect me to do that. Other cons of the weapon, I would have to say, would be the fact that it doesn't have the greatest range to it as far as the straight sword class weapons go, but again, that also isn't that big of a deal, just because it's got a really good moveset that makes up for it. But that being said, if you're fighting against a Hellbeard, which I've heard complaints of the way I say it, so you can get over that, I can't help it. It's just the way I say it. Anyway, if you're fighting against one of those weapons, then you might have a bit of a difficult time. So, anyway, this is the last fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.